Welcome, everyone, to Pokemon Unbound, a Pokemon fan game I found, and it looked pretty freaking sweet. I had one recording I messed up. I wasn't very happy with it, so we're doing this again. So I have a little bit of knowledge, but not too much. Whoa, okay, no, that's fine. Wait, isn't the first one jacket color? No, it's skin tone. I am not that blonde. Yeah, that's like my hair color. That's kind of cool. Yes. Sorry if you hear any coughing. I just got done being sick, which is so fun. Long ago, the Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. On the brink of defeat, the Borean king summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the Dark Force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. The foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for the Boreas. However, their king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forget the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon. The ultimate weapon. The king became a bringer of destruction that ended the war. This is Pokemon X and Y. With the war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him, and the battlefield became silent. Yet, peace was still yet to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the Dark Force to attack the Borean kingdom and attempt a coup. In an effort to stop their madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it was taken in by the king and supervised by his progeny till one fateful day, 16 years ago. Koopa. I worry, old friend, for the future, for if, when she arrives, won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No. She will try something. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift amidst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. If I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try to force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. It's gone. So you came after all. Let's get this over with. 15 years later, Ah, how can I fulfill Grandpa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? I promised him. I promised I would finish the war, but right now, I cannot even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever should I do? Pokeball? Here? Now? It's Pokemon. It can't be. Huh? It appears, Grandpa, there may be a way after all. It is time for destruction to engulf the land, and for the eternal flower to bloom once again. Banger intro, by the way. Wanna talk about that? That is like a cool-ass opening. It goes great. Pokémon Unbound. Present day. Koopa. And now we get kidnapped. Now we get kidnapped and put in a dungeon. You know, just like Pokemon Insurgents. Which I'm gonna finish first and then maybe do a playthrough on. Because I'm having fun with that game on my own. So, oh shit. Stop! Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space unless you have express permission? I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore, but that does not give you the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted him for, but you've been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now. And as your trainer, I order you to cease these immature antics of yours, now! What a bother. Wait, now that I think about this, I could work with this. So, set up for something, I think, maybe. But also, this game has a whole lot of settings. So, oh, you can put hard level caps. Oh. Yeah, you just have a cube. I don't know what that's all about, but also the soundtrack. Who's this guy? Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with helping keep me locked here? You better let me through right now or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. Under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scram unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here. Hyper, huh? And you're saying you got sucked in here by a magical portal? It's a pretty dramatic entrance. Hey, those clothes. Do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess I never stopped to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? The door back there is a bus with a guard in the way. Oh yeah, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is... I'm just gonna go for the basic name, which is Ace. I'm looking for my parents. I thought these people would have a lead on them, and well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Here's one of my favorite parts of the game. saving first. I don't know why. So we break this lock in this cage. These are our starters. These are the coolest starters ever. Go ahead, choose a Pokemon. I'm obviously going for Gibble. It has a sassy name. I do not understand the nature sound. There we go. I'm gonna name this Gibble. Okay. There. It's hardened to build him left. That's just sad. Now that we have our own Pokemon, let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way out of here. Oh yeah, I love brute force on my Pokemon games. I told you before. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out, or you're gonna get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you could do to make me let you through. Hyper, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. You're both really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Scorpy, show them why you don't mess with the shadows. Listen to the soundtrack. This is straight fire. Heck? Why did it's a crit? Really, the first attack I get hit with is a crit? That's crazy. I'm gonna tackle the Inkay, I guess. Its defense rose? It's probably an ability. Crap. Uh oh. Larvitar's poisoned. It's fine. The song's a banger. That's how you know we'll win. We'll win. So try Metal Claw on you. He keeps trying to throw rocks on it. It's not really working. Holy crap, dude. Who did they get to do the music for this ROM hack? It is so good. It might just be me, but I'm vibing. I'm Joe vibing. Dude, you're raising its defense. Stop. This idiot. Your Larvitar is poisoned and you're buffing the enemy Pokemon. Pretty sure if I tackle this thing, it's going to die. Alright, thankfully we switched. Oh crap, he's luring us too. Tackled. Alright. No, my Pokemon! He just has potions and stuff. Just told him to use Bite on that guy. Please, have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore. Please, please. That was kind of weird. I'm getting out of here now, Hyper. I'm sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. If you run into any trouble, choose your Pokemon. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're gonna battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how you'll fare against you. Till then, don't tire yourself out too much. I'm not planning on it, so. Anyway, look at this game. Sandville. Oops. Also, 666. I don't think that's intentional, but it's very funny. Oh. I was expecting a fight. Now burn it. Oh. As you observe, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. They just tried to set it on fire. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It's difficult to enhance a specimen quickly when we have our external research as well. Very well, this will do for now. Ah, Carla, perfect timing. We're moving up on our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity. I appreciate it. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced and the packages we need arriving today, begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing to discuss before I head out. The trespassers we've locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What are those two? Did you see those two? The first one, the boy with red hair. Saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out that he was in this lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of the operation. You know what time and resource we can't afford. To make sure Faye doesn't find out about what's happening. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with the second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain this package. Won't even allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Good luck, Mara. Sorry if you guys can't tell who's talking, besides from the text boxes. I'm not doing voices right now. Close. We're getting so close. Soon, it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Door has been forced shut behind you. And there's already ice physics, wow. Oh. Hyper, you finally made it out. It's been 2 seconds, my guy. His name is Log? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon strats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. And my title is Professor. An old man. Anyway. That must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see you both are unharmed. And if it seems you managed to acquire rare Pokemon, I was planning on giving Ace a Pokemon of his own one day. How do I have to? Someday. I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Well, of course, I was always going to give you one Ace. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents. I keep telling you, no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is still too much of a big task for you alone. I was hoping you accept that fact before giving you a Pokemon, but you refused to listen. You may be my legal guardian or whatever in Boreas, but you still know nothing about me. I'm strong. I'm strong enough to fend for myself. When I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am. Just like you're about to. Come on, Hyper. I said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you how a real trainer does it. Oh. Hold up, chat. Oh my god. Yo, they were cooking. Fuck, I flinched. Anyway, get fricked, Ace. Get out of here, boy. What? I lost? That was a fine battle. Very enthralling, if I do say so myself. Shit. No one cares about how it made you feel, man. I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. Jesus. Sorry. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have nice stats. I see potential for them to become strong Pokemon one day. Finally, see the first useful thing you've said all day. And now it's gonna be the last, because I'm out of here. I thought you'd be, now it's gonna be your last, because I'm going to kill you. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? And now he's gone, we'll run errands for me. Ah, yes, Hyper. You seem rather capable. You should assist me. Ah, what a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others, after all. It's only fitting that his son would follow in his footsteps. As for the task, there's a package in Valentown at the Pokemon. I would go... You're hitting me with the oak parcel? I would go get it myself, but my assistants and I are much too busy with our own research. Don't fret, the clerk knows someone who will be picking up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. But just in case, this repellent will make a journey easier for you. Yay, I got repel. And while you're at it, you can assist me with another task. Our fellow, Professor Oak. They said it, they did it. Asked me to give these to young trainers. It's an encyclopedia for recording the data of Pokemon. Apparently, Boris has plenty of Pokemon his own region lacks. From Professor Log. Personally, I'm content with just observing species for the Pokedex. However, if you want to complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, you'll need to catch them. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. He's just like, here's Pokedex, here's Pokeballs, get out of my town. I put the Pokeballs in the Pokeball sector. Oh. Hello? Oh, my controller died. That's fine. I need to charge that thing anyway. I never charge my PS5 controller. If you're not in the mood for catching Pokemon, use the repel I gave you to keep them away. If you needed anything else from me, I'll be in my lab. Before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. She's been very worried about you. Good luck, Hyper. My studies are depending on you. I like it's all snowy. That's a research lab. Where's my house? Where do I live? That's Ace's house. Just trainer tips. What a great read. That was not a great read. That was like the worst read. So how long have I ever been recording right now? I can go for longer. Pokemon. Look at my boy. What does the Pokedex look like? Oh, just normal text. Okay, that's bad. Mother, I was worried about you. Wow, that sounds awfully frightening. I'm really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you take a nice long rest. What is this D&D? Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now you've got the energy to run Professor Log's errand for him. Sniff. I always knew that one day you would... Sorry. I always knew the day would come when you would leave home. It said so on TV. If only your father could see you now. He'd be so proud. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Log, you'll need this. The Super Cube's mission log. There's literally... Oh my god, that's exactly what I've needed in a Pokemon game, because I'm so dumb. Start boosting battle components? What? Infinite amount of space, Jesus. The costume box. A convenient container for storing outfits. Oh. You can use change clothes at any point in your journey. It's filled with different colors for your choosing. Oh. Really? So I just unlocked character customization just like right there. I like the red. It's nice. There's mission log. Dude. This game is packed full of stuff, okay? It has been like 2 seconds and already I've learned about fucking cubes. I don't even think I have my text set to the fastest. I guess the text is already the fastest. Well, I don't think we go that way. I can't cut. Sorry, fella. An avalanche caused some snow piles. Gather up the road. If you want to go to Bellin, you'll have to take the good old mountain road for now. Go with me, I'll show you the way. Oh. Oh, man. I have to take the cringe path. Will that actually be open later? There's a Pokeball, I need that. Icy-O. Frostbite, not freeze. It's ice cream. That's not actually ice cream, but everyone thinks it's ice cream. I don't really want ice cream on my team, you know? I'm gonna get to the next town, and I think that's where I'll call it quits. Trainer tips. Oh. Hold down B to change default movement speed. Press L to toggle auto run. Alright, where's the center? Gotta get to center first. I don't know why I'm healing. I took like no damage. Anyway, I think that is where I will be ending it for today. I honestly had fun, like a lot of fun playing this, and I hope to continue to play this game. Because it's fun. It is extremely fun, and I will continue to keep playing it. So goodbye.